Hi, I'm Sophie and welcome to my world. And today I have another nightlight that is a snowman. In fact, I have two. I'm going to show you how to make these guys right now. For this project, you will need a hot glue gun, yarn, scissors, washi tape, felt or fleece, a 1-inch styrofoam ball, a 1.5-inch styrofoam ball, ping pong ball, pony bead, stick-on pearls, Google eyes, tiny buttons, tiny pom-pom, tiny hat, gloves, pipe cleaner, coffee stir sticks, and tea lights. So for body number 1, we're going to be using this ping pong ball. Take your scissors, open them up very carefully. I like to put it in a washi tape hold so I can hold it in place there. And where the writing on your ping pong ball is, place your scissors right in the middle and very carefully make a hole with your scissors. If you have an awl, you can use that too. Now take one of your fabulous lights and pop that right on top. That's going to be the body of number 1. The body of number 2 is going to be one of these styrofoam balls, which I got at the dollar store. These are our tiny ones. We're going to need one of those for each of their heads. And there's your 1.5-inch one. That is going to be for the body on your second snowman. So what I'm going to do is just take this and pop it right on top like that. Now, for the head on the ping pong ball, I'm just going to add a little dab of hot glue. And I'm going to count in my head to like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'm going to place the little tiny styrofoam ball on top. For this one though, because it's styrofoam, what I'm going to be doing is using a little piece of pipe cleaner. About 1/2 inch long, about 3/4 of an inch. Stick it in there with half of it sticking out and then just put the other little ball on top. That is much better than gluing. Styrofoam doesn't really like glue, and so it's better if you can just stick together like that. Okay, now, next what we're going to do is make our little next what we're going to do is we're going to make our little broom. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've cut my stir stick there. That's just a coffee stir stick. You could use also a toothpick or anything like that if you wanted to. And I'm going to use my 2 fingers and I'm just going to wrap this green yarn around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times. Just give it a little cut. Pull it off my fingers. And then what I'm going to do is just take another pipe cleaner here, a black one, feed it through the top, and make it like the letter J, like that. And then I'm just going to twist this really tight. Twist, twist, twist. Really tight, and then cut that off. And then I'm going to cut down here so that I end up with all my little fronds for my broom. Now I'm going to give this a little haircut once I glue this on, but first thing I'm going to do is glue it on. A little drop of glue, and just glue that right on place there. And then I'm going to give it a little trim. There. One little broom. Take a little bit of washi tape and wrap it around. Two little pieces there. And maybe one more. There we go. And I'm going to put a little washi tape around the bottom here. Now, I'm going to give them little arms. We're going to be using purple for both arms, and for each one, I'm going to cut a piece that's about 2 inches. Styrofoam is really simple. You just stick it right on in and bend his little arms. For your ping pong ball, what you're going to do is give it a little bit more, 2.5 inches, and you're just going to roll the end like a fiddlehead fern. So you're going to roll the ends, just like this. Roll it around. And pop that off like that. And then you can glue with your hot glue to the sides. And one side and the other side. There you go. And just glue those in place. Then we're going to finish up embellishing them. I'm going to give him little buttons. So I'm going to use some hot glue for the buttons. And if you want to use googly eyes, you can use googly eyes. I'm actually, I think, going to use these fabulous little pearls. I love these pearls. I got these at the dollar store, and they're just great. They're self-sticking. If you can't find these, though, you can use just little, beads. They work really well. And they just stick right on into the head, which is great because it's styrofoam. There we go. And let's give him a little nose. Just a little tiny bit of orange pipe cleaner. And again, it sticks right on in. You don't need to bend it or anything. And then let's give him a little hat. And we're going to use a glove that we're just going to cut the end off of the finger there. And just pop that right on top of his head. And then we're going to use a little tiny puff ball on the top. And now he needs a little scarf to stay warm. So I'm just going to be using a thin piece of fleece. And I'm actually going to cut this piece of fleece really thin because he's got a tiny little neck. Just wrap it around. And give that a little dot of glue. If I want to, I can tie it, but I think I'm going to give it just a little dot of glue. There he is. And now for his friend, I'm going to decorate him very similarly. Give him the two eyes. Now with the plastic hat, you want to put your glue on, count to 10, and then place it on his head. Again, because of that styrofoam. Now, I do want to show you how to make him a little pipe. For his pipe, we're going to use this little bead, pony bead, and this purple pipe cleaner. And I'm just going to make it like the letter L. See, there's the letter L. And then I'm just going to cut it right here. And add a little teeny drop of glue. And just slide this right on. And there you got your little pipe. Little pearl buttons. And he gets a little scarf too. And let's not forget his broom. Now, you can see how these are kind of splayed out. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue. Be very careful with your fingers when you do this. And let's add this to our little friend. There we go. And there you have it. Two little snowmen. I'm going to turn them on here so you can see the difference. There they are. For more fun ideas like this and the tutorial, check us out at sophie-world.com.